All right, guys, we're here. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Wait. What's so funny? Um, look. Look, Slade. Oh, that's great.
We need to discuss that song, by the way. That shit was
Oh, no.
crazy.
Was that the one with R. Kelly?
With Robert, yes.
I literally watched that music video like a few months ago. Okay, so guys, I just want to just know where everyone is at with this, and then we'll basically. So guys, shout out to the streets, everybody. Remember, guys, anybody can join and just click the link. I've put the link in the community page on the Half of Thoughts channel and also on my Twitter page as well if you want to join. So here's what I'm with it. So I actually watched like a video on this thing before, and I had these thoughts already. And I don't know how you guys think about this. So I'm just going to put this out there. That statement doesn't make him look innocent. like that massive statement he puts out. If
I'm again.
No, bro. I'll bring it up. If I'm someone of his PR team, that is a trash statement. I'm sorry, because if guys see, either we want to be real or we want to be fake. If we want to be truly real, that is not the statement of somebody who is innocent. You see, that statement fools people who are stupid or just want to believe Jay-Z. Man, look at how harsh he is. Look at how much he's. But if you really use your brain and just look at the statement, that is the statement of a guy who is trying to double down and make you feel his innocence, but really it's tricky. Now, I still maintain innocence until proven guilty. I mean, we'll get to a bit of the thing, innocence until proven guilty, and we have to stay there. I get it. We're living in a world where it's guilty until proven innocent. It's innocence until proven guilty. But my thing though is, because what I said my whole thing was, look, P. Diddy. And this is something that I don't think people have really thought about. They're going to offer him a deal. They're going to offer him a deal. Because what people, you see, remember guys, we watched so many of these movies. What you want is a really big name. So let's say you have a big name. Man, we've got a big name. But if you can get a bigger name, you want to get the bigger name. And what you're trying to do is reach a middle ground. So, okay, you've got to go to jail. Big name. But for me to get that bigger name, you're still going to go to jail. But you know what? You're going to go for less time. If I know that I am for sure going to jail, I'm going to prison. Do you want to go to prison for 20 years or for 10 years? Do you want to go for 40 years or for 20 years? Do you want to go for 30 or for 15? So you offer them this deal if you say, give us the name of this bigger name that is on one of these tapes.
In the words of Alonzo from Training Day, do you want to go to jail or do you want to go home?
It's as simple as that. So, I mean, I definitely want to hear when we're going to. Okay, so where I'm with it is this is where I'm with this, because I want to just go around the room and how everyone thinks. As far as Conor McGregor, that guy, he's basically screwed. But we'll touch on Conor McGregor afterwards as to how he can carry on. But also with Jay-Z, where I'm with it is, in the sense of proven guilty, there's not enough evidence that I've seen. That's part one. Part two is, in essence, of proven guilty, but guys, I don't have much faith in Jesus' innocence. Now, right or wrong, his lyrics, the way he moves, remember, I'm a guy who I remember the 90s, I remember the 2000s. I remember how guys were moving in the 90s and 2000s, specifically your boy Robert. So, as much as I say innocent until proven guilty, pretty simple, if they told me Jay-Z was guilty, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's as simple as that. If somebody came out and it was proven that they say, oh, Jay-Z is guilty, I will not be shocked. I would not be like, oh my gosh, what the hell? I wouldn't be shocked. So if they say, Common, the rapper, oh, this guy sexually assaulted someone, I'd be shocked. I'd be like, Common, what? If it was Yasin Bey, I'd be shocked. If it was Jay-Z did this stuff, I'd be like, damn, but I wouldn't be shocked if you know how the music industry rolls. And the last thing I'm going to say, AK, is, because I'll pull up the statements so we can all view it. Guys, that statement is trash. And we'll look at, because that statement is trash, bro. And because I was watching a video and the guy said it, Jay-Z wrote that statement, which is stupid. You can tell that someone wrote that statement. And why you put out this PR statement is that you have to put them out cold. So it's like a cold statement. But when you put out a statement where we can see the emotions, if you show statements to a psychologist, they'll say, this looks like guilt. But if you have a statement that's written by law, which is just cold and in a monotone, you can't really read into anything. That's why it's called a statement. It is cold, it's monotonous, and it's void of any personality. That statement has too much of a personality. And a really smart psychologist can say, looking at this, I can get into the psyche of somebody who is truly innocent or somebody who is trying to portray innocence but is really guilty. That's what I'm going to say. So, AK, worry about with the whole thing overall. Jay-Z, guilty, innocence, what's up? It ain't funny, bro. Okay, I don't know why you're laughing. This ain't funny.
Nah, it ain't funny. It's just I love girls. I mean,
okay. Could hold that. That song is on my playlist. Well, the remix. That's a great track. I'm sorry, that's a great track, but I get it.
No, number one, I'm not shocked at all that something like this comes out. In fact, I expect more of these type of things to come out in the near future, to be honest.
For sure.
Do I think he is guilty? Personally, you have no way to say because I'm not Jay-Z and I don't live with Jay-Z, so I can't really say anything. But would I be shocked if he is guilty? No.
So why wouldn't he be shocked if he's guilty?
Bro, I swear he made a song saying like she wasn't 21 or something like that. If I remember, so he's made some very very interesting tracks. He's said some very interesting things. So if it were to come out that he was guilty, his mannerisms all prove as such. So
okay, so can we just do this? Okay, guys, come on. Okay, have you seen the video, Girls? Have you seen the music video?
What song is that?
Girls all over the world.
Oh,
like
that song is
great. No, bro, it's on my playlist, guys. Guys, when you refer to a woman, whether she's in her 40s, 30s, yo, she's my girl. This is the issue I have with the internet. You like to take something now and just reshape everything. When he's talking about girls, it's the extremely attractive woman in that freaking music video. It's not actual girls. Come on, let's not do it.
But if the allegations are true, doesn't that kind of taint it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Put it this way: if he's found innocent, you can't play that song anymore. so basically, so put it this way: I need him to be innocent because I need to play that song. Because if he's guilty, okay, you know what? Please, Jay-Z, please don't be guilty because I play that song a lot, bro. That's a great song. So if he is guilty, I can't play that song anymore, especially out loud, man. Okay, sorry, continue. Okay.
Yeah. So HH, I have a question. Who do you think is next? They caught Diddy, they caught Jay-Z. Who do you think is next?
So do you know? Well, he may not be as big. Do you know this actor Ashton Kutcher?
I've heard of him.
Yeah,
like that 70s show, Dude, Where's My Car? He's married to Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
Yeah.
So basically, he could be because they said that
wasn't
is.
Wasn't his friend like a diddler?
Yeah. One of the actors
no. He was no.
show.
He's known to have gone to the deep part. So I think next is him, but also, bro, they're saying in the allegations that there was like an A-list
saying J-Lo
celebrity J-Lo. I think J-Lo might be that celebrity.
I've seen one thing they're saying. Margot has been in too many Diddy parties, man.
Oh, you talking about LeBron?
What?
Bron,
wait, what? Bronny's dad?
Yeah, man. I don't like the way that's.
Man, keep the family away, man. Keep the family.
Bro, that's what Kendall said. Okay, so Barrett, talk to me. Where were you else with this whole Jay-Z thing?
Is it a civil or criminal case?
Civil.
Oh, okay. It's like the McGregor thing, but obviously we're gonna get to that later. But I kind of saw with the Diddy thing, because first of all, way back before they got R. Kelly, And when you see that demographic, they're like, okay, the most powerful people in the music industry, they're gonna get targeted. So now you got Diddy, and when Diddy got caught and all that, we're like, okay, his close friends, they're really in trouble. So you got Jay-Z, Beyonce, J Lo, because he was in a relationship at that time with her. So yeah, man, it's not looking good. Obviously, we're gonna see how things play out. But if he's
so we're right now, in a sense, guilty or don't know.
I don't know, man. Because obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if he's guilty. Because when you have so much power, money, you do everything you want because you don't think you're gonna get caught. So I won't be surprised if he's guilty, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Slade, what are you saying?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I've always felt like Jay-Z was like he's always giving me like these weird vibes. I mean, court of public opinion, it's always going to be different. I mean, he is, as of now, still a free man. He's not guilty, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm kind of both ways. I wouldn't be surprised if he was guilty, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he went to trial and he got off on a technicality, basically like an OJ type situation where he did it, but he's not going to get convicted.
And that would screw him over. Perception.
Because it was like, who was saying it? I think it was on Gilbert Arenas' podcast. They were saying like so many people are willing to throw themselves, willing to go to bat for Jay-Z. So it's going to be super fucking hard to get a conviction, especially if it's in New York too. Because I don't know where they filed this case, but if it's in New York, I guarantee Rock Nation has like connections and stuff like that. So,
I mean,
the other thing to keep in mind too is since it's a criminal case, the burden of proof is a lot like less than if it was criminal, and then also because I don't think he has to worry about going to jail per se, but it's just whatever like things he's gonna have to do like damages and that kind of stuff.
So what's it called? Kenny, what are you saying?
Yeah, man. Hove, man.
Wait. Are you sad? Are you one of these Jay-Z fanboys that's sad that you're the hero?
No, I'm not a fanboy, but I do enjoy his music. Like, I do enjoy his music. Like, obviously, the guy's he's one of the, if not the GOAT rapper. So of course, no.
I've posted this in a Reddit thing. He's not my favorite, but pound for pound, you could argue he's the greatest rapper of all time.
Yeah, no.
If you just put everything into account.
Yeah, he had some great songs, man. They had some great songs, man. That Big Pimpin', man. That song is hard now, but how do you call it? But nah, the thing is that let's be real, like some of the stuff, like you said, some of the stuff that was happening in the 90s, 80s, and early 2000s, like let's be real, like these guys used to do some foul stuff. And the thing is that stuff like that they used to get away with it.
Which is why this is so scary and why so many people could go down. Imagine living in an environment where this was pre-Me Too, pre-internet, pre-social media, and you have so much power where you can just do anything you want, knowing that nobody is watching you, nobody's looking at you, and you can get away with anything.
Yeah, so let's be like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did something like that. But most of these celebrities stuff like that, I feel like that's what most of them like they used to partake in those stuff like that stuff of that sort of behavior. So I wouldn't be surprised. But obviously, it's still innocent till proven guilty. But like, I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be surprised.
The documentary is gonna go crazy,
bro. Elijah, talk to me.
They're getting all the uncles, man. All the uncles are in trouble, man.
I'm actually afraid to bring up your
Elijah, you're one of the new. Wait, Elijah, aren't you an actual uncle?
Me, yeah, I'm an uncle. Like, yeah, I have a lot of siblings, so most of them have
Damn me, man.
Actual uncle is crazy.
Elijah, uncle, Elijah,
man. Uncle E.
Like my youngest niece is 20. My oldest niece is 20.
Kenny, that was crazy.
I've been an uncle for a minute, bro. No, my thing is, it's slowly coming to light. I don't know the whole situation. I don't know if I'm ready to say that he's completely guilty, but at the moment he's innocent until there's more information and more evidence. But it's not looking good, man. It's really not looking good for these guys. My biggest thing is whatever they've done in the early 2000s, late 90s, that's been hidden. I think within the next 5 to 10 years, bro, we're going to be seeing possibly people like J-Lo.
The dynamic duo.
Not even just the dynamic duo, but like the understudies, like your J-Lo's getting caught into stuff. Accusations on possibly Beyonce. Accusations on, R. Kelly's already in prison.
So can we just clear this up? So when did Jay-Z meet Beyonce?
No, she was.
Maybe
of age,
I don't
man.
want to. Maybe I don't want to ask.
No,
this question.
she was of age.
So she was of age. Okay, how old was
Yeah.
she?
Like 19,
I think
19 or 20.
Yeah, 9 or 20.
Okay, I had younger, but fair enough. Okay.
No. I think she was already part of that group. Or
Okay, so you're-
Destiny,
Child.
because remember they were in their teens. Destiny's Child were in their teens.
Yes.
Yeah.
saying that
No,
they-
but she was
they
like
dated
she was
him
old.
and-
She was old enough.
Wait, you're saying that she dated him and married within like a year? Like Matt dated and married within like a year or two?
I mean, I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying.
Also,
Okay,
wait, I have a question for.
wait, no, I couldn't say. Okay, so Elijah,
Yeah.
were you with Jigga then? Is Jigga guilty, innocent, or you're not sure?
I don't know. I'm not sure. So they met between 99 and 2000, Jay-Z and Beyonce. So I think she was of age.
Wait, okay, hold up. People are saying that. So the streets are saying married at 18, met at 16. Okay, I don't even want to. Let me. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
No, that's
Aaliyah part
crazy.
2. Aaliyah.
See, the Aaliyah thing, I don't know. That will never ever sit well with me, bro. The way how somebody rose to fame that quickly and then disappeared as if nothing happened.
Wait, explain it to me.
Well, she died in a plane crash. Okay.
No, yeah, I know about that, but I didn't really know anything about her, like her career, like shit.
Oh,
Basically,
yeah.
No. Basically, R. Kelly. Like R.
R.
Kelly
Kelly.
found her when she was like literally a child, and then pretty much put her in music videos and just helped to propel her career. Like it's super disgusting, bro. The whole R. Kelly thing is creepy as heck.
But
Her-
that's everyone knew about it, and no one it was
Oh
known.
no,
That's
Kenny,
what-
Kenny, I told you, like, do you know what is so messed up? There was a video of a man having sexual intercourse and pissing on an underage girl, and people just said, and people made jokes about it. It was an
Yeah,
open
they-
and secret. Let's say it was known that this guy used to creep around schools,
Yeah.
waiting for schoolgirls in the park, like it was known. I mean, basically, do you know why? Which is why this Jay-Z thing is scary. We'll get to the statements because, guys, everyone was a free for all. You see, we're living in. You see, Jay-Z is very different now, and this is a very different Jay-Z. Guys, I don't think you know what Blueprint Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z was like. He was very different from, very conscious, hair grown out, 445 and everything. Wait, hold up. What is this thing? Bro, guys, this Jay-Z this Jay-Z ain't the Jay-Z of now.
Well, look at his face, bro.
Like, but you see, Esker, that's messed up, but I know where you're going. You're actually right. But like, seriously, if you look at his face, whenever someone is like a suspect and they always pick like the worst picture of someone, if they put up this picture during these allegations, people say, okay, he's guilty. I'm sorry. And I know this man is guilty. See, the Jay-Z of now, hey, look, man, he's an old man trying to do his thing and everything. This dude, man, I don't know, bro.
But the question I want to ask for
Yeah.
the panel, do you think maybe that's one of the, I don't know, kind of benefits of social media in a sense is like you can't really like get away with just like hiding stuff? Because like there's always just, like,
well, social media now. So
yeah, I'm talking about.
no, look, basically, bro, like I told you, like this is what the music industry used to do before, it is impossible to do that now. It's impossible because of social media, TikTok, and just the way the world that we're living in right now. But in the 90s, in the early 2000s, pre-social media, bro, you could get away with anything. There was anything, like there were no hashtags, there were no movements. bro, you could do anything whatsoever you wanted. It was a free for all. You know? All right. I wanna bring this up right now. So guys, here's the thing. And I want everyone's thoughts on this. Shout out to the streets. Streets, please hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Remember, like half of this. We have that real talk here. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Half up sort month. We're giving you that extra Salinki. So, guys, I just want to know, streets, tell me your thoughts as well, man. So, guys, your honest thoughts on this statement. Anybody can jump in.
Can you play the AI, please?
I can't. See, I wish I could, but it's got the music thing, so YouTube tax. But
damn.
bro, that thing is freaking hilarious. That thing is hilarious. And it fits well. So anybody can jump in. What is your view on this state? Okay, does this statement make you believe he's more innocent, more guilty, or you remain the same?
Yeah, bro, he wrote this.
Oh, wait, Elijah, of course he did. And the whole point though is that why would you write the statement?
It's a double-edged sword, though, because if he doesn't say anything, then people are going to be like, "Oh, well, that's also an admission."
No, SK, of course you respond, but it's how you respond. Like SK, you could literally say in 3 sentences or 3 paragraphs, this is false, and I am disgusted that you will bring such false and serious accusations against me.
I deny the claims against me.
Yeah, no. You can. I deny all claims against me, and I find it very disgusting. You bring up against me.
You're like looking forward to clear my name or something.
Yeah, looking forward to clear my name. You can say all this in 3 paragraphs. Look at how much he's saying, and look at what he's saying, and the way he's saying it. And also, do you know what's also very key? I've been on YouTube and looked at people's reactions. And many people like, man, I definitely believe Jay-Z, man. You know what? Look at the way he's coming out. Like, nobody would come out this passionate and be guilty. So he's playing to that crowd who are like, man, look at how he's coming out so braggadocious. And look at, he's even putting the fear of God into him. Boom, he's sure. But Jay-Z, other guys like us who are a bit more wise are like,
and
okay,
also,
look, innocent or proven guilty, but when you're guilty, again, I'm not saying he's guilty, but when you are guilty, this is something you would put out. Yeah. I'm not saying he's guilty, but somebody who is guilty would put out a statement like this.
I feel like if he was guilty,
I do think that, I think if, especially a guy in his position, like, you know, when stuff like this does come out, like, you know how it can affect like your name and brand. So obviously I understand, like, if he's actually not guilty, and then he feels like, especially if he knows that he's not guilty, obviously I'd be pissed as well. So I'd understand like the sentiment behind the statement. Because the thing is that there's 2 ways of seeing it. If the lawyer puts out the classic statement, people are going to be like, oh, he's dead. Like there's always going to be people are going to say that's some made up statement, and it's not really him. We don't know what he thinks. At least you can clearly see that it's him. You know what he thinks about it. So I can see both sides. What he says in
remember, you can click the link or either on my Twitter page or go to the community page of this channel, and then click the link on the community page of this channel. The link is there. So you guys saying, can you go for it?
Yeah, obviously I read some of it. So that if he's actually innocent, like, I do understand that. Obviously, you could be pissed off because obviously it's gonna just the allegation. Like
I think people say no. Like, yes, of course he should respond 100% because these are serious allegations. I'm talking about the nature of the response. 100% if he responded, like if he just said, "This is extreme. Like I'm innocent and I'm truly appalled and disgusted as these serious allegations and look forward to clearing my name." Okay, boom.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, all right.
Yeah, but obviously, if he does that, they're gonna say, "Oh, boy, there's some lawyer that did it for him." And at least now you know it comes from the person itself. I do think that
See, Kenny, that's why I'm actually like having this conversation. That is another way of saying it. Like another way is like this, which is, I'm so glad you said that. It's genuine, it's real, no lawyer talk, and it's coming from the man. So that is one way of saying it. But Kenny, I'm just viewing it the other way because I think you're right that he was like, no. For people to believe me, it can't be lawyer speak. It's got to be real speak, which is a good way to go through. But Kenny, look at this statement, man. No, I'll not give you one red penny.
No, because the thing is that obviously it's a civil case, so I understand like from his point of view, is like probably some guy, and like they said, they probably made an offer to him before like going public. I'm gonna go public with that, yeah, pay off some money. He's like, I ain't giving you nothing. So I think he probably received like I said, probably blackmail or people like that said, like, I'm gonna have to, yeah, if you don't want us to go public with it, pay us some money. So it's like, I'm not paying you nothing. I'm innocent. Like, you better go prove that I actually did that.
So let me guess. Okay, so this statement did it change your view, or no?
No.
Like the thoughts you had when allegations came, did the statements change your view at all?
No. But if statement can change your view, like, I'm sorry, you're a gullible guy or person. Like, a statement is not changing no views.
Kenny, I looked online and many people were like, bro, after this statement, they're like, oh damn. Come on, bro. A guy who comes up with this kind of statements, this passionate, I truly believe him. So basically, some people were like, oh no, I believed him, but I believe him now even more because of the nature of this statement. That's what some people will be saying.
Yeah, but that's confirmation. I can believe that.
Yeah. I just feel like it's probably some people, they start seeing like he's getting popular like on Twitter to say, oh yeah, and then people just say go with the flow. Man, that's just the internet for you. But like this statement is not a proof, no, like indictment that he actually committed or did not commit the crime, that he's guilty or not guilty. It's a statement, is what it is. I think he's just coming for like, if you wanna put that on my name, I'm gonna act accordingly. So I'm not mad at the statement.
SK, thoughts on the statement, or your reaction to the statement?
I mean, yeah, but like, kind of like echoing what everyone else is saying. It's kind of what you would expect him to say, right? Obviously, like, say he didn't do it. Because I think one of the things we also have to keep in mind, right? Since this is a civil case, as of right now, if this is the only thing that happens, he's not going to go to jail, like, regardless of whether he's found guilty or not. So, but obviously, this is going to hurt his brand if these allegations turn out to be true. So, I think kind of where we are right now is just kind of like seeing. I think we just have to wait for more proof to come out, to be honest. Because obviously, when you kind of look at the circumstantial evidence, so
obviously, I'm saying, has this statement changed your view at all? It does nothing for you, the statement.
No, because that's what you would expect. Because no one's going to be like, "Hey, you got me," if I would have gone away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. No one's going to say that. So, like, this is kind of what you would expect to see from the script, in a sense.
Slade.
It was very on brand for Jay-Z. I don't particularly think that it didn't sway me. I know for like a lot of his fan base, for the older, the 40, the 50-year-old uncles, it's gonna be like, oh man, see, look, it's so calculated. Because the way he worded it, it is very Jay-Z-esque. Like just skimming through it, I'm like, yo, he definitely wrote this by himself. But it's enough for me personally. Can you bring up ACN's comment, please? I think it's kind of far back, but I forgot about.
Oh wow, is this true?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he did shoot his.
Jesus,
and he did stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, look, people can change, man.
No, bro.
I mean, no.
It's no crack, that's you, bro.
Wait, people, guys, that was in his past life. He's a new man, guys. 444.
Nah,
selling crack to your own mother is crazy.
Imagine that was your brother, man. Imagine that was.
You know what? I'm actually glad I brought this in. For selling crack to your brother, so for selling crack to your mother. Yeah, that's.
We need the Orlando Brown. We need the Orlando Brown, HH. We need the Orlando.
One thing also.
Yeah.
You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
That is Wait, one thing. So the young girl in the case, she was 13 at the time, right?
Mm.
Where's the parents? Where are they?
So Barra, here's the thing. Again, it's 2000s. It's thirst for celebrity and power, and it's a very messed up world and messed up situation where you have a lot. Now, it's two ways of viewing it. Trash thirsty, celebrity hungry parents, and the parents just never knew. Like, trust me, teenagers back then, you could easily go, because I was really sure people say, oh yeah, I'm going to my friend's house, and then just go to some other party or some VMA, so the parents then will never know where they went. So I'm sure, like, bro, a lot of 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds were doing wild stuff that their parents didn't know about because they were just crafty and they knew how to lie to their parents.
Man.
Yeah, bro, selling crack to your mother, man. Jesus.
Yeah, because I'm like, if you shot, maybe I don't know if your brother did you dirty something, but selling crack to your mother, I'm sorry, there's no excuse for that. I can't find the explanation for that, but that's
no. Katie, don't even try. There isn't one. There isn't one. Elijah, talk to me. Still thoughts on the statements.
I just don't know, man. It's just the guy.
Give me your honest emotions reading this statement.
My honest emotion is like, why did it like? I don't. When we see stuff like this, like for me, I'm always like, why did it take so?
Look. He says, no, sir. It's had the opposite effect. It's made you want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. Are you convinced?
If this allegation is actually like legitimate, that's what I'm asking the question. Why did it take so long? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I get the social media era in a way. I think Slade said it, or I think Slade or SK said it. It's done. The good thing about it is like the things we didn't know about come to light now, and I just can't wrap my head around like, why did it take so long to get to this point? And for me, I think he should just let his lawyer handle it instead of him.
But Kenny does make a valid point. What would seem more genuine?
Can you
like lawyers speak, or you actually genuinely responding?
Oh yeah, you actually genuinely responding. Yes, that's true. That makes sense. But at the same time, the court of public opinion just doesn't give a damn. You know, some people will say,
so does this statement do anything for you then?
Statement doesn't really do much for me, bro. And the fact that it's not a federal case, I mean, yeah.
All right, so let me just hit this. Shout out to your boy Paul Barassa. Thank you for the debate. Thank you for the support, bro. Controversial topic, but the UHC and if violence over peace process is ever justified in a fight to corrupt system. Oh, we'll get there. 100%, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll definitely touch on it for sure. We'll touch on it. So let me go to Star Slayer. Star Slayer, thoughts on the statements? Does it sway you one way or the other?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't sway me at all. I'm not gonna lie, because like the other guy said, I forget his name. It was a really good point. Like, this is the court of law, not the court of public opinion that really matters. Like, you might as well go ahead and tell your lawyer to put out that statement, because these are serious things, serious accusations that could really mess with your money for the rest of your life, especially from where he came from. Like, he has a lot to lose now.
Yeah.
So he might be, I'm not gonna lie, I'll wait to see the evidence that comes out, more evidence that comes out.
Okay. So the statement doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't like, oh, I really believe him. Business statements or like, looks a bit sketchy.
Nah, nothing. Like, it looks a little weird, because like that whole thing where he was like, I'm from Brooklyn, and you know we don't play this, that, and the third. And
he says he's a young man. Starts like he said he's a young man.
He's 55.
So are you saying that? Are you saying you're a young man now, or you're referring to you're a young man? Because he said that I'm a young man, but in the present sense. So a young man now or a young man then?
Is that the line?
I think I heard they said that Epstein is from Brooklyn as well. So
Epstein's from somewhere in New York.
Epstein.
That's a bad look.
Yo, Kenny, do you think if he did this, do you think
Kenny, you always come up with these one-liners, man?
No, but I'm like, the guy said he's from Brooklyn. I don't know his reference.
Kenny, thank you.
So was Mike Tyson, but we saw how that went down.
No, I'm kidding.
Ricardo.
I hope not.
I'm sorry. True.
So Ricardo, so what does this statement do for you, Ricardo? Does it sway you one way or the other?
Give
He
or
says
take.
he will not give you one red penny, and he's a young man.
Well, he's not young actually. He's like touching 50, but oh,
He's
it
past
like
50, Ricardo. He's not even touching it at this point.
Yeah, no,
wait,
no,
is
yeah,
he
he's,
really?
he's past 50 because wait,
He's like
isn't,
50.
isn't Eminem older than him? Him and Eminem are like around the same age.
He's older than Eminem.
He's older
Fuck,
than.
he's 55. What the fuck?
Yeah,
He's 55, bro. He's almost
bro,
60.
Jay-Z has been around for some time, bro.
No, I just
Yeah.
had that black don't crack tax on him, but I guess he's 55. Okay, maybe he's touching 60 then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Ivy is crazy. Ricardo.
It
Man.
really
Whoever
is.
took this should be.
This is what Beyonce kisses every day, by the way. No, I think it's a give or take because, like, honestly, it's a good thing that you put out something like that. It's raw emotion. It's something he never really does. I can understand where he's coming from. Like, that's a serious allegation, and we literally just saw this with Drake. Although Drake took more of a corporate route, Jay-Z kind of coming from a personal angle, but I don't think this like absolves him from any level of. Like, I don't think it does him favors, but I think it did him a little bit.
Okay, can I just read you this paragraph and tell me what just your honest view when you just read this paragraph? This is a guy defending himself. I just want your honest view.
Please.
You have made a terrible error in judgments, thinking that all celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out the products of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. All your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me, that even for the seriousness of harm to the kids would be laughable.
Does that code include selling crack to your mother? Why is that part should not have been in?
Hey,
That
business
part-
is business. Business is business. No, I think look, this is not a criminal case, right? It's more civil.
It's a civil.
You see, that's where it gets tricky for me because if you're gonna do a civil case, then you're probably your evidence is probably. Remember, it's not what's it called?
The
It's
burden
not-
of proof.
Yeah, it's the burden of the balance of probability versus what's it called? Beyond reasonable doubt. Which is kind of ironic.
No, but that's
Yeah,
for
look-
criminal, Ricardo.
Sorry?
That's for criminal because
No, I know, but it's
the
not. It's
burden
not.
of proof
Yeah,
is
but it's
higher in a criminal.
no, it's lower. It's lower for
no,
civil
it's
case.
lower. It's lower.
No, in a
I-
criminal case, it's higher. Like
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to prove
yeah,
more.
but that's
Yeah.
beyond reasonable doubt. I know it's not a criminal court, but the fact that it's not is what I'm saying. It probably sways more on Jay-Z's side because he did kind of call their bluff about make this a criminal case. But I don't know, man. When you're this elite of a human being, especially the music industry, you probably have corruption going in your favors. Honestly, we'll see how this develops, but him being complicit with like all of Diddy's bullshit, like I think that's what kind of leaves you in the doubt regarding Jay-Z, so that it could be in a sense true. I don't know, but like, bro, this is crazy. I don't even know what to make of it.
So I start. So you wanted to add something?
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say, like bringing up Diddy, like he probably should start singing like a bird. Like,
Oh no! You know what? So that's a great transition. So let me just make that a topic. So let's go to Diddy. So let me come to the start first. So here's the thing. So this is what I said before you got here. Diddy knows stuff, and I may be correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I think the scenario is. They're saying, so just for argument's sake, you're facing 40 years. Just for argument's sake, we have the evidence, we have proof, and we have a case strong enough that we're going to send you to prison for 40 years. Just for argument's sake, it may be more, but just for argument's sake, we can cut that by half and give you 20.
So you're saying he snitched?
Oh no!
of course he's gonna snitch.
Of course you'll snitch. My thing, let me see. If you're
How many
so,
people did he snitch for, though?
you see, but here's the thing. You see, if you're a prosecutor, you want to make your name bringing down a massive name, and that's how you got in history, and that is how you really gain favor and credit from your colleagues. Like, man, I brought down celebrity X, celebrity. Like, whoever brought the case against Weinstein, you're a legend amongst your peers. You're a huge legend because you were the person that's brought down Weinstein, arguably one of the biggest, most powerful producers in Hollywood history. So these prosecutors are like, no, we know that there's a bigger name out there. And if there's a bigger name out there, Diddy, let's give you a deal. And 1,000% for sure, Diddy is like, which is where the negotiation is. Give me as little time as possible, and I will give you huge names. So basically, the more names I give you, the less time you're going to give me. And they'll say, let's ride. So do you believe the scenario is Diddy has a lot of names and he's going to snitch?
Yeah, he most definitely has a lot of names because those parties, from what I hear, were going crazy. And also, I'm pretty sure he had cameras in a lot of those rooms in the mansions. So like he has a lot of dirt on people.
So and apparently they said like when they did the raid, they confiscated one of the videotapes. So
oh no. I hope you didn't watch it. For that, back to the amount of time that he could get off. I'm pretty sure these are federal charges, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So like with federal charges, a lot of the time you're gonna have to serve 80% of what they give you. So
But sounds like a deal is a deal. So whatever it says, if you know that you can give the state huge, massive names that is going to make headwaves, trust me, you can get a good deal. You can get a good deal. And guys, imagine the amounts of names Diddy could give these guys. Hence why, again, I didn't want to go here. All I'm going to say is Epstein. That's what I'm going to say.
Start speaking.
How does
How
this affect LeBron's legacy?
Can you bring up Vince comment, please?
It better not.
No, because all I'm saying there is, come on, wait, is it related?
Nah, that was
guys, let's not. Let's leave Bron alone.
That's a lie.
Basically, this is more like the Lakers are just trash and he just let's not.
Is that even true? I feel like that's a lie, man. That's a lie.
No. That is true. I did see that news today, but I think
I thought he had foot problems though. That was it.
I think it's more to do with
foot problems.
No, he's not playing because
foot
of
problems. So here's the look. So my thing is, Kenny, is Diddy gonna sing? And how many names do you think Diddy has that he could give?
Is he going to sing? I don't know what type of singing you're talking about. Maybe singing in the prison, but sing. But how do I call it? Like, I don't know. Like, is he really about that life? You know what I'm saying? That's a real. No, I'm joking. No, but
but look, because you say Diddy doesn't want to go to jail. No, he doesn't want to go. He does not want to go to jail. Do you think Diddy's like, nah, I'm a stand-up guy? No, Diddy is. He looks exactly like the guy who will snitch. 1,000%. Diddy is the guy that will fully do whatever. He's got young kids. And how old is Diddy?
His own self-interest at heart.
Young kids. These kids.
No. Wait, how old are his twins?
They're in his 20s or in the 20s.
Yeah,
he's the same age as
he's 55. He's 55.
Yeah, 55.
So basically, if he does the full time, your life is over. Because with all the stuff they have against you, that's like 40 to 50 years. Oh, it's over for you. What you get that when you're like 90?
Wait, wasn't it Abdullah that was saying that he? No, it was Juju man, right? That was saying that he shouldn't snitch or something, and just.
Juju.
Yeah. Juju man said this. It's a glass. That's Juju man. So that's Juju man. But yeah, Kenny.
Obviously it could, but obviously, like I said, there might be a lot of celebrity and people in high places that have gone through the famous D parties, but.
So basically, is he gonna snitch?
The thing is, I don't know if he's gonna. I think he might snitch if he sees like the evidence is like some crazy stuff. But as of right now, I think the guy is still trying to fight the case. So I think maybe if like him and his lawyer see that the evidence that the Fed have against him is like overwhelming, maybe he might snitch then. But I think as of now, I don't see him snitching yet. And who would, the thing is that I don't know who you would snitch on. I know there's
wait, Kenny. Okay, Kenny. Let's be real. Are you telling me that Diddy doesn't
J-Lo,
know a lot of
Oprah.
massive celebrities
Yo,
who were involved in illegal activities?
Like, yo, J, they don't care about no J Lo. Let's be real, man. Like, Diddy is a
What?
way.
She was involved in a attempted murder, allegedly.
You allegedly.
I'm just Jenny from the Bronx. Jenny from the Bronx.
No, but like when we're
She's
talking about head of like Didi is like the head of the, that's a big name. Like if we're talking about Didi, like J Lo compared to Didi is like
So Kenny,
confused.
you're telling me that Diddy can't give them 3 or 4 names bigger than him?
Maybe obviously his names that we would not know. Like I don't think it's like it would be. I don't think it would be like popular people. It might be people behind the scenes like billionaires that we don't know, or head of like companies that we don't know their names. But like of popular like celebrities or like which celebrities is he going to give?
Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige.
I dare him. I dare him to call out Drake. I dare him. I dare
Like,
him.
even,
Wait, hold on.
like, if we're talking,
Drake was no, come on. Drake wasn't popping off at that time.
Yeah.
2000.
What, you think this was only 20 years ago?
Drake has his own issue to take care of. But as you
He is more than the French
Let
Montana.
me find out
actually,
Jay-Z is
if-
the actual pedophile.
yeah, like if we're talking about music industry, except like maybe the heads of like the big like labels, I'm like in the music industry, like celebrities that you see around, like Diddy is one of the, him and Jay-Z are probably the biggest one. Like who else is on that level?
Kanye West is up.
Usher.
Kanye-
He has his own
Wait,
problems.
what's it called? Usher, Oprah,
Man, say,
and
what?
also,
Rihanna.
also Kenny as well. Again, I don't mean to burn on everything, but it's what it is.
Oh, Rihanna.
No,
too.
Kenny. There is white tax.
But-
So no. So let me say, surface level, Diddy is bigger than Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher is white, and he's married to Mila Kunis. So due to that, Ashton Kutcher is a bigger name than Diddy.
You really think that the feds are gonna be like, yo, if you give us Aston Kutcher, man, we're gonna reduce the sentence by 5, 10.
No, Kenny, no, white
Come
tax. No, but hold on. It's like a 3-for-1 deal. Not just Ashton Kutcher alone. Nah, it's a combo. So combine Ashton Kutcher with Oprah, with J Lo, with
The
Jay
McDonald's
Z.
meal.
Maybe see, like it's like a happy meal. Like basically, Ashton Kutcher is like is like apple pie. No, we want the Big Mac, we want the fries, we want everything, Coke, all that kind of stuff, slushy, everything.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But,
Okay, what's it called? AK, talk to me.
HH, I'm gonna say right now, 10 to 15 names.
10 to 15.
Yes. HH, I'll go through some of the people.
Bro got that 50
I
cent.
mean, Mary J. Blige will be part of it.
Yo, AK, what's the obsession with Mary J. Blige?
Wait. What did Mary J. Blige do to you, bro? Like, come on,
I've
bro.
read some weird stuff, man.
Shout out to Mary.
Then Naomi Campbell. Do you know who she is?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone does. The goats, yeah.
Ashton Kutcher, of course. Jay-Z. Usher.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Oprah.
wasn't there a certain president that was a good
Okay. AK. Now I don't know how to. Okay, Eddie, I don't know how to ask this, and I think I sound weird for asking this. Are you saying Oprah wasn't a freak off, or she walked a freak off, or she watched a freak
No,
off?
she definitely was. No,
She
wasn't she, like,
was.
best
Or you know what?
friends?
AK, just keep talking.
She definitely was to the top.
Okay. Kenny, shush. Kenny, shut your mouth.
She
Okay,
was
keep talking.
definitely injecting them with like Ozempic or something.
Diddy's mom was in the freak off.
Maybe,
Of course Oprah was.
But you're-
I can't think of anything else. Possibly French Montana. Because-
what about Donald Trump?
Okay, no.
No,
Guys, you know
French
what?
Montana. Like, I'm
Guys,
sorry, the
I'm
first
bringing-
one
I'm
was no
bringing-
French Montana.
I'm bringing yellow and red cards for this, bro.
Kanye West was probably.
I'm bringing yellow and red cards for this, bro.
Man,
Bro,
French
bringing yellow-
Montana, come on, man. French Montana.
Okay, it's true. Okay, look. Okay, see, now I'm with Kenny. If Diddy opens his mouth that says French Montana, I'm adding 10 more years to your sentence.
Yeah,
I'm adding 10 more years to your sentence. Don't you dare bring out French Montana. I think you're going to get off it like that. Bro, I've never even heard a single song from that dude, bro. So, AK, continue. You give me
No,
my
that's not
name.
true. Remember Unforgettable?
I think, bro, we're gonna hear some names that
Okay,
will
you
be
know
revealed.
what? You know what? Okay, I'm done.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, yo, wow, man.
So
We better
I
not hear
mean,
I
I'm
feel bad for even viewing that. Bro.
I-
AK,
I'm
Michael
en-
Jackson's sake.
I'm gonna enjoy it, man. Jay Roden. I'm not gonna say anything more, but it might be. That's all I'm gonna say.
That that's scary.
There's a solid chance.
My
Dwayne.
I've
Wait,
heard some things
wait,
about
but have I seen Dwayne Johnson anywhere around Diddy at all?
I've
It's
heard some
WrestleMania. I think because didn't Diddy have one of the soundtracks with good old Mr. McMahon?
Oh wow, no chance now. What's it called? Barry is Diddy gonna sing? Barry.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because
I mean, he's literally a music mogul, so I'm sure
he's he's in the center of it, and he's good. He's definitely going to jail. He's gonna do it at the time, but obviously, he doesn't want to stay 40 years. So obviously, he has nothing to lose. So
Well, that's scary.
So guys, what do you think the biggest name do you think he has, if not Jay-Z?
LeBron, if my guy was doing something.
But LeBron, he's a family man, bro.
Who is? I think
Man, LeBron be cheating, man.
Uh,
LeBron be cheating. Man.
Bro, the only thing, don't do LeBron like that, bro. You just
Come on, man.
who is the WWE owner? Possibly the.
Vince
Vince
McMahon.
McMahon.
He's friends with Trump though, so there's no way the feds are gonna,
Yeah, true.
Wait, hold on, guys. What if Trump pardons Diddy?
Well,
No,
isn't
he's
that's literally his
guilty.
boy?
No. If he does, he's guilty.
You didn't think he was guilty before? Like if
It doesn't help. It leaves a little bit of benefit of the doubt, but if he does this, it definitely doesn't.
It's a federal case, though.
Yeah, he's not going to do that.
They have something.
It also
All
wouldn't
right.
look good on his president.
You know what?
Can you put ATN?
No.
Can you put ATN's comment?
If we had this would be a straight red. Chaos Black. This
How does The
is
Rock
a
he-
straight red.
He doing
This
his
would be a
job.
straight. This would be a straight
What
red.
the-
This would be a straight.
Oh, he
red.
drained.
That'd be a straight red. That's a straight red. That's a straight red.
No, that's actually not bad. That's funny.
Oh.
But yeah, that's
Lucid
serious
Grange,
name.
yeah.
That's serious name right there. You know, that's big names. That's
Oh,
big
man.
names. Cool.
That's
Kenny,
I'm not talking
respect
about
French
no-
Montana.
you know
Respect
Drake
French
might-
Montana.
you know Drake might cook.
And them man, they're like, come on, man,
Drake
let's
might
be-
cook if this guy's guilty.
Wait, what is Drake gonna cook, Ricardo? If he's guilty?
No. The
He's
whole
suing-
lawsuit
No,
thing.
that's
He's
suing,
suing
uh,
the lawsuit.
Universal.
You can't cook without him.
It's not on his team no more.
So what's it called? Ricardo, what are you saying about Diddy, or whether he's going to snitch, or how many names he has on this list?
I think it's more so it depends on who's worth snitching on. I don't think he's just gonna air out certain names if it doesn't benefit him at the end. But I definitely do think this guy is gonna sing like a good canary. There is no way he's doing maximum time by himself.
No.
He's not gonna keep it P. Who do I think? Damn, who do I think? I think it's gonna be a massive letdown. I don't think it's gonna be anybody we hope it'd be.
No, we hope would be is crazy.
So okay. So let me try and connect it. Do you think this Jay-Z lawsuit has something to do with what Diddy has told them, or they just came out of nowhere?
No, I think there's some people that I think
No, because the timing is weird because
it wouldn't be
No,
civil.
the-
it has something to do with
it. It wouldn't be
the
civil.
time-
wait, hold on,
the
Ricardo.
The timing is weird, but for someone who wants to, I guess, tarnish Jay-Z's name, it kind of seems like there's never been a better opportunity because his name was already been linked to the whole P. Diddy stuff. So if you're gonna put it down on Jay-Z pause, you might as well do it now while the things are already looking hot for him. So it definitely was premeditated in terms of the timing. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
Elijah, talk to me, man. Diddy. Dids.
Shout out to the Diddler, bro. Shout out to the Diddler.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
forgot
no
one.
worries.
Yeah, I think Nicki Minaj will be caught too, man.
Okay, here's the thing. Kenny.
See,
Kenny Mitchell.
Man, she needs to be caught already, fam, because
Yeah, for all that's fake stuff up that ass, even though that ass still looks great. Fake it or whatever.
And
her choice.
Elijah tells me. Elijah.
a choice of husband and a brother as well.
Kenny.
She has some.
Kenny,
She has
Kenny,
some.
mute your mic.
I'm
Kenny, mute
that
your
way-
mic. Elijah,
I'm
talk over
sorry,
Kenny.
man.
Elijah, talk over him. Elijah.
I'm trying. Look, this whole thing is just it's gonna drag for a long time, in my opinion. And y'all need to chill out. Chill out, my goat, LeBron James. I need to chill out with that. He's thinking of possibly retiring. I'm not prepared for that day yet, but or he might go to the Warriors. So I'm still,
Oh
possible.
hell no.
But he's going to sing. I'm telling you, he's going to sing. My thing is, he's going to sing people who are alive. He's going to sing people who are not alive. He's going to sing people that we know, we don't know, like underground people. But he's not doing he's not going to do
Wait. He said, I hope I'm not on this list. Someone said I'm on the list. Someone said I might be on the list. So I'm just saying, but good. But keep going.
What kind of
Yeah, you better be on that list.
It's just self-reported for no reason, bro. It's actually wild.
I'm just saying, I hope you're on that list, man. Crazy.
What's it called? Emergency hangout.
Yeah, they taking me out like, hey, look, my thing is he's not going to be in a situation where he's doing 40 years. I just don't see it. I think what it's going to be a point where is he has to give up somebody, because there is no way you go through all this trouble and you still holding it down for people. Like, no, I'm a snitch. Even though he's guilty, he has to snitch. Yes. My thing is as well, I could see somebody like AK said, that Nicki Minaj, which would be crazy. I would see somebody like people that are no longer here. What's his face? I have heard some Chicago rappers were, around, but hey, it's just not looking good for him.
Not my guy Chief Keef.
Whoa, just Chief.
No.
We should also John
Chief
Jones.
Keef has a get out of jail free.
Wait, it says F Diddy, Eminem, and 50 been telling us for years. God's Pac and be killed before all these allegations even. Okay. Can we just
That last part is a lie. The last part is a lie.
Let's settle this. Diddy was Diddy responsible for having Tupac and Biggie?
Tupac, maybe.
No.
I believe it. I believe it.
Kenny, what's the evidence? And don't use Twitter, Facebook, or trust me, bro.
No, I'm yo. Some of the stuff I've heard from the guy.
No, Kenny, no, you can't.
Even his bodyguard.
Some of the stuff. No. Look, Kenny.
I don't know.
Kenny, Vlad TV is not a reputable source. No, it's out of dialogue. Out of dialogue, Vlad TV, no jumper. Those are not viable sources, bro.
Those are clowns. But there's stuff out there, agents. Because let's be honest, when Biggie wanted to, in a way, split away from Diddy because Diddy was taking most of the money, and Biggie's like, nah, bro, like, I want to do something else. That was a sign of him wanting to leave. You don't think Diddy was like, oh, okay, so you want to leave me? Oh, yeah, I'll take you out. I wouldn't be surprised. The Tupac thing, I heard that there was a story where that he was supposed to pay academics is a joke. He was supposed to pay, he was going to pay the shooter, but then, like, when it happened, he decided to change his mind last minute or something of that nature. Like, there's stories. It's just a matter of just tying it down to Diddy. But it wouldn't be surprising at all if he is the culprit of both of those deaths. Would it?
Okay, let's deal with this dude right now. So quick question, man. Is Conor McGregor's career over?
He's never gonna fight.
I mean, his career's been over.
Career ended after 2018.
No, as in like with the conviction. Is it like now? As in no movies, no TV shows, no sponsorships, no deals. As in
how is his whiskey business doing?
Apparently he's.
I swear they dropped him.
They dropped him.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to court because he was due a 5% to his best buddy, but he didn't pay it, so they're going to court for that too.
No, because I mean, like, how do you see? I'm in 2024 going into 2025. How do you operate? Unless you want to go through like an extreme InfoWars MAGA route, in terms of now being like an international guy supposed to start making moves and stuff, like, you're screwed.
Well, he's already doing
that. It depends what he wants. This guy's already made so much fucking money. Like, he can exit the game, disappear from the limelight. But the question is how addicted is he to the limelight where he won't disappear?
Does he get to fight in the UFC again?
I think Dana White will allow him. Yes.
Wait,
John
hold
Jones
up.
is still
Wait,
fighting.
hold up. Didn't Dana White punch his wife in a bar or something?
Something like
Yes,
Yeah,
he
that
did.
Yeah.
At a party.
Yeah, at the
yeah,
party.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was practicing his, I think his left hook or something. I
I'm
don't
sleep.
John Jones is still fighting, so that's
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
John Jones
but
is
like,
still.
yeah,
let's
that
not
was
use any
domestic
buts for
violence.
John Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was domestic violence.
What, as in, like, he was domestic violence for John Jones.
he
Bro,
was doing
domestic. He was doing the
boxing
whole.
shows,
He was
whatever.
trying to get
on
every
his
felony
own.
charge in existence.
Yeah,
Um,
but I mean, like the drug
Floyd,
thing, like, yeah,
didn't
go ahead.
Floyd also like
But
have
he-
BB?
Wait, hold, Ricardo, and then.
well, no. I mean, if you look at the history of these fighters, what's it called? One of the managers of one of the fighters, I forget Ali. I can never say his last name, but the guy was involved with 9/11.
Khabib's man.
Yeah, the guy was involved with 9/11, so he does
How was
business
he
with it.
walking
Yeah,
free?
Ali Abdelaziz.
Yeah, there we go. Hamza Chimaev has freaking
Kadyrov.
but with Kadyrov. So you think I don't think a rape case is really gonna stop Dana White, who's a pure businessman, getting in the way of his money with Conor McGregor, especially Conor McGregor. And to be fair, Conor having this thing on his back, personally for me, I've never really liked Conor, but now that he has this on his back, it's almost like a bigger target for people wanting to see him lose. And we know how that goes. There's more money now because people want to see him lose.
True. Yeah.
Um,
So
but-
Dana White is just going to ride this wave.
yeah, bro. Yeah, Dana White, I think he's too loyal to a fault. He's way too loyal to a fault. Like sometimes he's a little PR decisions, but if he's not done it in the past, I highly doubt he's gonna do it in the future, especially with Conor McGregor.
So
And Ricardo, I was gonna say, and Ricardo.
yeah,
you can
Elijah,
also-
go for it, Elijah.
I was gonna say, and Ricardo, you can also say with Dana White and his matchmaking. I know he's not the one who says, yeah, you know, but him and his matchmaking crew aren't doing so hot because, let's be honest, Ngannou should still be fighting, in my opinion. He shouldn't be in PFL. Should be in UFC right now.
Yeah, I mean that's a money issue, but
Exactly.
Dana White's always gonna pinch pennies. But I mean, at the end of the day, for the most part, not saying he always does every time, but for the most part, he gets shit done. So, yo, who's taking a
What
shit?
the hell?
Well, what's going on, man?
Nah, it wasn't me, man. Come on.
Nah, I mean, there's
You
fights
read my
there.
mind.
There's fights there for Conor, but the question is Conor motivated? Does Conor want to keep losing? I mean, Conor hasn't won a fight in God knows how long. So I don't know. We'll see.
What's it called? AK, thoughts on Conor?
Yeah, man. Bro, what is that sound?
I have no, because I literally I've like muted every other thing before. I
Yeah.
don't know. But yeah, continue.
Is it you? Is it you? I don't
No,
know.
it's definitely not me. Continue.
So I think bro, his career, it was over a long time ago. Let's be real. Like ever since that 2018 Khabib fight, it's big. He hasn't done anything of note since then. So
But how do you think this affects his sponsorships or how he's viewed? So it's basically, what do you think he can do now?
So was it a civil or a criminal case? It was a civil case, right?
It was a civil case.
So,
Yeah. So
but remember, perception is reality, though.
yeah,
Perception is
that's
perception.
true. That's true. So I don't think he's gonna get any like movies or like TV shows or anything like that. I mean, you literally have MMA fighters coming out and calling this guy you know what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
I think he can just chill for a bit, just live his own life for a bit, because at the end of the day, I think he's made like 180 M's from his businesses and his fights and all that stuff. So it's enough money for you to live on. So I think at the end of the day, bro, the guy was never gonna come back the same. Like he just, I don't think he's motivated to fight. I think at point, I don't think he's good enough at the moment. So yeah, I think That's all. Like I think it closes the book on Conor McGregor ultimately. That's all I think.
Betsy, talk to me. Connor. What's the call?
Yeah. Actually, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, wait a second. I had my mic muted. How did you guys hear my toilet being flushed?
Oh wow.
This is shitty Oz, man. Shitty Oz.
Yo, self-snitching at his finest, man.
Does this count towards the brick door?
No. All of a sudden, I just saw everyone talking about the flush. I was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, my mic was muted.
Does this count towards the brick door, Chicha? We have to know because
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Why would you self-snitch?
All the channel tax.
This is extracurricular.
So to better talk to you.
Anyway,
McGregor.
Oh man, come on! I didn't even know about this. Yeah, I came to talk about Jay-Z, but like McGregor having a rape case on him. Come on, Dana's gonna try to milk this anyhow he can. So I agree with everyone. Like it's not gonna. Come on, like fighters, like they can have all these horrible charges on them, and yeah, unless it's really, really, really bad, like PR wise. But I remember, like even Mike Tyson had some crazy stuff on him, and he was still doing business. So yeah, I'm not really expecting nothing too much. They're just gonna let it die down and then proceed.
So anyone else for the Conor McGregor before we get to this whole UHC thing, and then we'll come back to Jay-Z.
Yo, the comments are killing me, man.
Can you bring up my AV, please?
No, I can't do that. Star Slayer.
Yes, you can. Star Slayer. The Conor McGregor thing, right? I think I'm not gonna lie. I think he might be finished because, with fighters, like, you can have a lot of crazy things, allegations or whatever to your name, but like once it gets to something like this, even like domestic violence, because like,
Dane Perez literally like punch up his girlfriend on camera that everyone saw.
Yes, so. and like I don't know that's like it's like bro, he fights, so like that's but this is different. Like it's one of those ones where it's like you can't really come back from, especially if you're proven guilty. It's hard enough to do when you're proven innocent, but like this, I don't know, it's kind of hard. That's all I have to say on that though. Good luck to him, I guess.
All right,
I have a question.
Go for it.
One last question.
Yeah.
Who is the cleanest fighter like in the UFC?
None other than George St. Pierre, baby.
Hey, bro, I'm sure I can find something.
Didn't he have like doping on him or something?
Oh no, he had like a horror addiction. Probably Demetrius Johnson.
What about Adesanya? I haven't heard anything about.
Yo, GSP loved the hose. He loved the hose.
Did you say a horror addiction?
Yeah, he loved the hose. This is good knowledge in Canada, bro. He was like,
I mean that requirement. Learn this thing.
To be fair, like if you're that much of a good guy, you can
yes, my Niger people. 100%.
Yeah, okay, but that guy had 0% body fat. He was
and Usman.
No, Adesanya had clean people. So can you explain to me? Can you explain to me how? No, hold on. Can you explain to me? Can you explain to me how Adesanya, as a guy who's so damn skinny, grew a titty?
Wait, can I say my brother?
Barry, what was it?
Bro, if you've been in Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, I've seen multiple guys who look like Ngannou, Usman. It's not uncommon. No, I've seen many guys.
Oh, really? Were their fathers convicted? What's it called? Were they convicted for selling illegal drugs?
No,
as pharmaceuticals. Remember, they're pharmacists, by the way.
We're not pinning the fact. We're not pinning the fattest crime on this. Like, what's going on? Man?
Yeah, look. For the record, I think GSP actually took steroids himself, so I'm not even talking about it.
No, he didn't.
Good. So
Barry, let's be honest.
Everyone in the UFC.
No, Demetrius Johnson. Demetrius Johnson to me has the
GSP fought against these kind of stuff. He never did.
I mean, I agree with you.
Okay, so let's talk about this, and we'll come back to Jay-Z to round off the hangout. Okay, so guys, this UHC thing, I don't even know where to go with this. Look.
Be my guy Luigi, bro. Luigi.
Is it good?
That's a play.
Yeah, actually, you know what?
Is it
That's
good?
done.
Is it not good?
That is important.
Tough.
Okay. So where are you with people not having compassion for a guy being assassinated live on camera?
I mean, it's just
Or do you think that wait, this is what is healthcare? So because I told you the response fascinating.
Good.
Because my thing is that if you're a news channel and everything, you have to talk about the US healthcare system. You can't be like, oh, he's been caught, and let's now mourn the brand. Yeah, you can do that, but also when you look at the response of the public, is like your healthcare is ass cheeks. So basically, what I'm saying, so he's going to be convicted, go to jail, prison, everything, and you're not going to address the healthcare system at all. That's what's going to be personal to the work.
As someone, because I actually work in a pharmacy, like as a tech. So yeah, when it comes to like health insurance in this country, like, it's all like data driven, right? Like what they're going to cover for you, what they're going to deny, what they're willing to tolerate. Because the reason why a lot of people that have
wait. Can I just pause just for a minute? Now, I don't know what you meant by this, but I'm gonna try to assume that you're like, bro, Osama is quite lost. If an argument can be made that a healthcare CEO has been responsible for more deaths than Osama bin Laden, you can make that argument.
Similar amount.
No. Or at the very least, a similar amount. At the very least, a similar amount of what Osama bin Laden did and what the healthcare CEO has done in terms of the amounts of claims they rejected. They may have been responsible, indirectly responsible for the deaths of the same amounts of people. That's key. But yeah, SK, continue.
So because what I was going to say is, when it comes to health insurance, so
Luigi should be a hero then.
SK.
What I was going to say was that when it comes to health insurance, especially in this country, it's very cutthroat in terms of what they're going to cover or not. I do think though, one of the things I will say, I guess, in defense is that they have like a list of what they're willing to do depending on the plan that you have. So it's not as if it's like it's not as if it just like comes out of nowhere. Like if like they're not going to cover something, but I mean, yeah, right. Like when you kind of treat people's lives like what's it called, like on a spreadsheet. And you kind of just use numbers, people are going to be resentful of that. That's not.
No, because that's good. The interesting thing was, so the UHC, they have like a Twitter thing, and when this thing went down, they put up a statement of like something horrible happened to Brown Thompson and everything, and they turned off comments, so people couldn't comment. Whenever something like that happens, again, we all know instances. You know what you do? You go to the to the earliest post or the latest post where they have comments turned on, and when you look at those comments turned on, everybody are like, "Why did you do this? Premiums were rejected. I know this is what happened to me when everything like that." So, because what they didn't want is the narrative of like, "Oh my gosh, look at what happened to our CEO," and people's response is that, "Man, you guys, you screwed us over." You see, before he died, all these complaints, no one cares about these complaints, but these complaints now come to light right now based on his death.
But this is always been real. America spends so much on healthcare and I think out of all like the so-called like developed countries, they're like
okay. Just tell me, as somebody who is living in a place that has free healthcare, how much do you actually have to pay for, and how much is actually free with regards to healthcare in America?
It's not free. Like it's
Free.
So
Free?
it's not free. You pay
What
for
do
the
you mean?
insurance. Basically,
Unless you mean me and Barry.
yeah, I assume you were talking to like. Are you talking to Ricardo? They live in Canada, right?
No. So, no, I'm talking about America. So everything you have to pay for everything.
Yeah, because basically you pay for the insurance, and then whatever they will cover, whatever service you need. Like, say if you have a doctor's appointment, surgery, whatever, they will cover. Depending on how much you pay, depending on what plan you have, they'll cover up to a certain amount, and then you have to cover the rest, or they'll cover the entire thing, and you don't have to worry about it.
So my thing is, why can't this be done through taxes?
Because
certain people don't want that.
Yeah, because I mean, HH.
Yeah, there's some people that don't get insurance.
The billionaires don't want that.
And like also, there's private insurance and there's public insurance.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So for the people that, and obviously if you have more money, you're probably gonna have private insurance that's gonna cover way more. So if you're those type of people, you're like, wait a minute, like why am I gonna pay for Billy Joe bum ass Billy Joe down the street to cover his freaking heart transplant when I don't
Shout
need
out all the
So let me okay, so basically, I have an axe lodged into my cranium.
Okay.
I go to hospital. I don't have any insurance. What happens?
They'll help
They'll
you.
put it on your tab.
But just know by the
Yeah,
time
you have to pay.
Okay, wait. So hold on. So
you're
basically,
finished.
so axe through my cranium. I don't have any insurance. Because I
They'll-
don't
they'll-
have any insurance.
20K out of your bank account, man. Get 20K out of your bank
Put it
account.
on your
Wait, so hold on. SK.
They will help you. Like they're not gonna like watch you bleed out, but just know when you feel better, you're gonna wish that axe went further through your cranium. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. So hold on. So let me go first. I don't have the money. I can't pay. So what happens then?
You're
It's debt.
gonna be in massive debt.
And it's going to ruin your credit.
Yeah. So when that axe is out of your cranium, good luck finding a house to rest your cranium on.
Good like buying a
If you
pillow.
find
Man.
yourself in God
Yeah,
of War,
that's crazy.
Jesus.
You have to rest your cranium on concrete street. That's just what it is.
It's peak out here, man, for America.
So Canada is basically free in Canada.
Not really.
Well, I know, but because I know your taxes are. Because I remember I had a friend that she's going to like pharmacy school right now. She was telling me how like, isn't it like you like depending even if you make like a certain amount, isn't your taxes like 40% or something like it's like really high?
It's progressive taxing, so it depends on how much money you make.
But it's like, because I think America's like that too. But is the threshold lower in Canada?
What's your highest tax bracket? Because ours is like just about over 100. You get an extra. I think when you make over 100K, you get that third level one, unless there's a fourth one, but I'm not really sure. Because I know some people that
I don't
make
know the
six figures.
specifics, but I don't think 100K is like the. I think it's like I want to say a 150. I don't. But I'm not sure though, so I'll get back to you on that.
So basically, so do you think Luigi will be seen as a hero? So you think Luigi will be seen as a hero then in America?
Martyr. I think a martyr, not a hero. But yeah, no, for Canada, HH, I don't know how it is in the UK, but we pay.
No, UK. It's like basically it's like there's private and public. So basically, there's the NHS, National Health Insurance, and again, that comes out of your taxes. It comes to your taxes. But let's say so, like when my mom was here, she has to have like a special kind of operation thing. Mm-hmm. So that's where you now have to go to like this place called Harley Street, and that's like private healthcare, and now that's expensive. So that kind of very special bespoke stuff you have to pay, but. NHS, like you go to Westminster, you go to Whittington, that's public.
The idea of free healthcare isn't like as utopian as it seems, bro. Like I've heard horror stories here in Canada where like motherfuckers would like break their arms or something, and they'll be waiting for like 8 hours just to get attended. So just because it's free healthcare doesn't mean like it's like
true. Like, but like it's like no, trust me, like even in London, like there are hospitals that are not great. And the hospitals that are actually pretty good, So it just depends on the ones that you
go service to. For the most part ain't all that.
Oh no,
obviously, but Ricardo,
if it's public, when it's public hospitals, like there's always going to be more people there. So obviously, there's going to be
and at least you have the option to actually access free health. But imagine you break your arm and you're broke. Well, you're gonna get into debt just because you broke your arm. So at least
that's the thing. At least eventually you'll get seen, and when you get attended to, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm not in debt and I have to pay this stuff back. Basically, my thing though is that shouldn't medical assistance be a right for everybody? That's the crazy thing. And what is so crazy is that how can you live with your conscience and know that you're a millionaire of denying people medical assistance and healthcare? That's
because they also you have to keep in mind they also have like shareholders that they have to appease as well. So it's all well and good.
That's my issue. Is that you've literally brought in a corporate mentality towards healthcare. That's insane.
Have you seen some of those stories regarding people who have children? Well, it costs like what 20 to like 40 bands just to have a child, bro. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, 20 to 40K. Yeah.
Just to deliver a child. Just to deliver a child.
Wow. That's crazy. You have to save money You have to save up money
Bro, you might
to
as well,
give
you might
birth.
as well have a home birth. In those 9 months, just learn how to deliver a
Oh
baby.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
learn
Go
how
on
to
YouTube,
chop off
watch
the
a
umbilical
tutorial.
cord, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, watch a
I have a
tutorial on
story.
YouTube.
Wait, hold on. So wait, AK.
Yeah, so I have a friend whose grandmother came here like 3 or 4 years ago. His grandmother came here and like she suffered an injury and she had to go to the hospital, get an operation, all that. The total cost came out to over 200K.
What?
Thankfully,
What the?
thankfully I think it got waived. Thankfully, because the grandmother was from outside the country. So, but that tells you, like, bro, if she was American, it would cost 200K for an operation.
Yo, what 200K? What type of operation
Over
was that?
200,
Like,
yeah.
That
It's
sounds
like
yo,
about right.
like a
did she get
pelvis,
operated for like what, for like 2 days straight?
pelvis.
Like, what the
It's a
200K?
business.
Yeah,
Pelvis.
wait. What?
What?
Unless that is heart surgery or something. What
Yeah,
kind of operation is that, bro?
Bro, she
Bro,
gonna
I'm
have
telling
she
you,
gonna have an
I'm telling
autistic
you, man.
body, bro. Yeah, these
My
anime.
sister had C-section for her because she has 2 sets of twins,
Mm.
and both times she had C-section. So it was the first set of twins was 100. It was this is 2010. So they charged them 175,000. The last set of
Yeah, exactly, man.
twins it was 275 because obviously plus extra stuff. But thankfully my sister was her job offered insurance which covered everything. Because nobody's paying $400,000 for just birth.
Okay, so Elijah, let's say someone is not in your sister's position where they're working for a company and you don't have a job. If you now have twins, how the F do you pay for that? If you have no job, you're young, let's say you're in school, you're a student, and you just happen to have twins, how
you're a
the hell
student-
do you pay for that?
Well, if you're a student, you either have to have it through your college or through your parents.
Or your parents.
Yeah, you have to like if you like your college legally cannot let you go without health insurance, so you have to pay for
We
it.
don't have insurance, yeah.
Wait a second, but like, just not out of curiosity, because I follow a lot of these Chicago gangs and so on. How do these guys breed? How do they have children if it's so expensive? Like all these King Vons and Chief Key. Well, they're not rich, but
It's possibly because some of those people are under what is called Section 8, or maybe they have Medicare, which could be like a state government, like the government gives you an insurance card, and if they can pay for certain things, they could be some under some governmental program. That is my best bet. Other than that, you're screwed.
No, but you know what the whole the saddest.
On the ambulance.
No, but you see, the saddest thing is nothing's going to change because there's too much money to be made.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Like,
that.
and also, I'm
It's
gonna
just
say that's the scary thing. The scary thing is that because let me just paint the whole picture. You just saw someone, and I watched the full video. Bloody scary. You just saw someone get assassinated, and the overwhelming response, like 99% of the response was, "Yeah, so it's good. Serves him right. Healthcare." That just shows you how effed up your healthcare is. That you literally just saw someone got assassinated, but because he's the healthcare CEO and what has he done, people's things were like, yeah, good for him. It was done. That just shows you people's disdain for the system. So the fact that this is going to happen and you're not going to even review. And my thing though is that even if you review it, guys are like, bro, there's too much money to be. Like, I literally live off of screwing people over by charging them crazy amounts for premiums.
It's simple. It's simple. Like in terms of business, it's kind of like when you own a house, right? You don't actually own your house. The banks and the government want you to be indebted to them through your mortgage. So it's the same thing here, but you know you're gonna pay for your life, but nobody's gonna gamble with their lives. So being indebted to these medical companies and the government wanting it this way is their way of income for pretty
That's
much
crazy.
the rest of your life. That's just how it goes.
And HH, I think too when it comes to the reaction, I think this also just has more to do with like just how big the influence of corporations are in general, like on our government and like the laws and stuff. So, because I don't think if the guy that got assassinated, if it was a CEO of like, I don't know, some Walmart or some other like big corporation that has like influence on the laws, the reaction might not be as extreme, but I still think it would have trended in that direction.
Wait, hold up.
Also, HH, it's
600 for ibuprofen?
Yeah, no, this country's crazy, HH. This
$600?
600
That's
is wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, just go to the shop.
Bro, Kenny, we just go to the damn pharmacy and
Yeah,
say, yo, check
go
that
to
out.
the
Comes out
farm.
20 pounds something.
Man, go to
600?
go to Sainsbury's.
Go to Sainsbury's, go to Tesco's. Yo,
Go to
give me that
Tesco's.
thing
With
with some crisps and that like freaking cheap ass bomber's pasta. And what's that's like 10, 15 pounds, and I'm out.
Yeah, like,
$600?
Another thing about this,
Wait, how are you guys living in this country? What?
Nah, I have family that goes to like Cuba and South America to get certain medication.
yeah.
Do you know how crazy it is? Oh, Cuba is messed up with this communism and everything. I think they say Cuba has one of the best healthcare systems in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
Some of the
that.
best doctors too.
Yeah, and they say some of the best doctors in the world and some of the best healthcare services in Cuba.
I've heard.
Well, that's also another kind of ongoing problem. It's like we're getting less and less doctors coming out of like medical school in America too. So, like, it's been also like a thing too where they've been putting more emphasis on like other medical positions that like aren't necessarily doctors, but do have like prescribing rights to stuff like. Because I don't think you guys have like physical assistants, right? That's not like a thing in England, right?
What do you mean by physical assistants?
So they're basically the best way I can describe it is they can kind of do pretty much anything a doctor can that isn't explicitly like life-saving surgery or anything like that. So like in terms of like, so basically in terms of like, you know, like we need to go to like an urgent care or like if like they need to like check, like do like a routine checkup, they can do that stuff, but like if like, yo bro, like, you know, like we need to do like a transplant or something, like they can't do that.
No, because I think me and my brother, because my uncle lives in ATL, he's a surgeon. Lives in ATL and he's doing well financially. And I think we even had a discussion with my uncle of like, how the heck are you operating in America and like healthcare isn't free? Like it's freaking insane.
Let's be honest, like if you really do, like I did some research about it, bro. I think there's a possibility that this could have been an inside job, in my opinion.
By this no, see, do you know why this is so crazy? Have you seen like pictures of this guy and stuff about this guy? They say like, oh, he was joking, jovial, used to crack jokes. There's one image of him holding like the Lion King kind of a thing, he's smiling and everything. And I'm like, basically, my thing is that the way he did this is that I don't think you can say mental illness. So basically, when he was being taken into the podcast, like he was shouting, saying like, "Oh my gosh, the American people have been lied to, blah blah," and everything. So I do think that he knew what he was doing, i.e., oh yeah, this guy is bad. So basically, my whole thing is,
do you know
basically, I just hope that we find out. Okay, why did you do it? What's your reason for doing it?
You ever heard about his backstory?
Just look.
Yeah, so because basically, at least what's come out so far was like, I think he had some type of like back pain that he went to go do back surgery for that. I guess they like botched, and it basically like ended up ruining like his quality of life because he couldn't like really do stuff because of the back pain. And I guess that was like one of the motivating factors. And then that, and just I guess like ideological position or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. And where I got the inside job thing from HH. So back in November, like late October, early November, the UHC was planning to merge with a couple companies in 2025. There's one called Humana, and another is like a stay-at-home care called Amedisys, or like, you know, American Medical Systems. The merger was supposed to cost about $3.3 billion. Then supposedly they got sued by the Department of Justice, and there's an article about it from November 12th. And the CEO gets killed on the 4th. And supposedly they had a meeting that exact same day, and it still went on time. You're telling me this shit doesn't make any sense? Because if the guy said he's not for the merger,
so you're saying that he was hired by someone?
Either he was hired by somebody, or this is an inside plot. It's got to be something.
But my thing. Okay, if you hire someone, don't you hire a professional? Which he definitely ain't. He ain't a professional.
The guy is claiming he was framed.
And the guy said he was a valedictorian. So it's like, I don't think that's a guy that you hire, you know? unless you want to do some like 4D chess.
Just some regular.
Unless he's trained.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things, bro. I just don't. I think there's something behind it. Like, it can't just be somebody just woke up and said, I'm just gonna go and just kill a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar insurance company.
They were saying evidence was planted. They were saying evidence was planted.
Yeah, people are saying that.
And also remember those whole bullets. Apparently, the bullets had what's it called, like resist, deny, all that kind of stuff, like on the bullet shells.
Deny
this book.
Didn't it say he killed him with a
Deny, delay, and something. Yeah.
I think it was
How the fuck do you 3D print guns? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh, the gun was 3D printed?
Apparently.
How the fuck? Yo, that's the most American thing.
But hey, let me speak a little bit on this guy.
Yeah, go for it.
It's crazy what I've seen over the last couple of days. So, firstly, this guy. Well, we don't know if it was this guy that actually killed the guy because some people are claiming, look, this looks all too convenient. How do you kill someone and then you don't even try to change your appearance? You caught just at the McDonald's with all the proof of what you were doing. Like
you don't. You don't wear a mask, and you leave those shell cases. See,
it's very sketchy. And then I don't know about that.
But maybe it's a case of where, like, you try to get away, but not really, and you sort of knew you wanted because, but you really want to make a statement. Because I think you could have done a better job if you really wanted to get away. I mean, bro. There are cameras everywhere, and there's a camera that clearly sees you, and your face is not even fully covered. Remember, we are living in the digital age and everything, where people like, bro, within hours, people already were putting up images of what this guy probably looked like. So it's like,
yeah, that's the thing. So apparently, like after he killed the guy, the police released a picture of supposedly him at the hostel and everything. Like the next day or 2 days after, some people actually made the contest of who could dress like him the most. Like they were making a competition. So this guy is seen as a hero. Like his X account went from 555 followers to 100, just about under 500K in 2 days.
He's a hero. Basically, the crazy thing is that this guy assassinated someone and he's now a hero. That's the crazy thing.
I was kind of
how crazy the healthcare system is.
Yeah, I was kind of punching the air when he was caught because I was rooting for him, man. But yeah, now he is what he is.
So basically,
I wanted to point out.
So basically, do you think a jury is? I mean, but this is open and shut though. It's like, what's there to even debate? Like literally, he's on there killing someone and they have evidence. So you can't just say, no, you're innocent. No, they literally have guilty of you actually doing that. And his prints are there. So it's about, okay, how much time are you going to serve? Wait, hold on, let me quickly hit this, and I'll come to stars later. Casey, targeting insurance is idiotic. The issue is high demand and very low supply of doctors. Insurance companies have very low profit margin and capped.
Because doctors can charge what they want because there's lots of them for operations.
So you're saying that the healthcare system and insurance premiums is not an issue in America, is that what you're saying? So compare the average number of tests in UK to US per patient. It's probably twice. They're asking for 5 x-rays for a simple wisdom tooth removal. Damn. No, bro, I told you, like, the healthcare system in America, it's a scam. It's a scam. Like, they've literally turned healthcare into a business. That's scary.
That's scary.
So, okay, let's circle back on Jay-Z and we'll move out here. So, Betsy, since you didn't talk on this, do you think your hero is gonna go to jail? They're gonna be convicted, or do you think not guilty?
My hero? I was rooting for not when he put his ass. What we're talking about, my hero. That guy is not my hero. Like, I appreciate him. He's a good rapper, but like, I was rooting against him all the time. Anyway, and like, yeah, about the statement. Actually, I think he made some good points on that statement because he did say, "Oh, wait a second. So, if these allegedly actually happened, however many years ago that this happened, wouldn't you want the person to actually go to prison? So why are you throwing a civil lawsuit at it instead of an actual criminal or whatever it's called?
True, but I think there's been an expression about Betsy. He called himself a young man.
If they could change that and use that against you in court if he's found guilty. Like,
Yeah.
that's not a great thing to say. Like, he just admitted he would be okay to get tried as a criminal rather than a civil.
No. I mean, I think where it's coming from, it's like, all these people want is money. That's why they're not even trying to get real justice. They're just trying to get money out of a billionaire or out of a rich person, which is actually a good point. So
you believe Jay-Z is innocent?
I don't believe shit. Right? All these celebrities, but seriously, HH, like us, for example, I think like humans, when they get to a certain level, they get tainted, like, because power and money is something like you're only gonna know what it is when you get to those levels. You start to think you are untouchable. I'm sorry, like you think Diddy ever thought that there would be an audacity to actually even accuse him, let alone arrest him? Come on. So I don't put anything past all these guys, and I think they were all having a good time back then. It's just now that Diddy got caught, and people are sweating.
So what do you think he means by saying, I'm not from your world, I'm a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn? What do you think he means by that?
I think that's an attack on the lawyer. That's just saying something to say something. Yeah, that's an attack on the lawyer.
Jay-Z is 55 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unless 55 is the new 2025. I mean, he called himself a young man at 55 years of age.
I think in the circles that he runs, he's a young guy. Like, if he's brushing shoulders with billionaires, and we're talking about these Bill Gates and I don't know, Bezos and so on, I think he's a young man in that world. I'm not too sure. I don't really follow that world that much.
The guy is as close to 70 as he is to 40 ages.
Yeah. Okay. So does anyone here believe Jay-Z gets convicted?
He could.
It's possible.
The burden of proof.
I don't know for this specific one. I don't think so. Maybe further down the line. Sure. Yeah. Maybe.
Wait. What other convictions are you talking about?
No, because you know when stuff like that, stuff.
Kenny, statutes of limitations. They're not sending him to jail for selling crack to his mom.
Yo.
No, but obviously, you know when stuff like that happens, like the first one is just a domino effect. So I'm not surprised, because now you see he's how do you call it? Now his public persona, his public image is a bit tainted now. So I won't be surprised if you see stuff like that coming out more often about maybe a future like case in the future or stuff like that.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Actually, why would he use the word young? Given the nature,
he's getting into a mind of a criminal.
Guys, we can laugh all we want. Guys, read this statement. I still say he's innocent.
No.
What is Jay-Z's well-known phrase? Young, the kid young.
He has a song called Forever Young.
Forever young. I will
be forever young.
All I'm saying though is that Jay-Z says a young man in the present tense, and is 55 years old. So when he was 30 or 20, he must have thought he just came out of the womb.
No, but that's
obviously, like the guy's not going to come. He's not going to call him. He's not going to say that he's old. He's going to say,
No, Kenny. I'll throw this thing through the screen. Kenny, you cannot call yourself a young man at 55 years of age. Stop it.
Yeah, you think he's going to call himself a middle-aged man or something? Like, what do you
No. Kenny, don't even mention your age. Just say call yourself an innocent man. a young
HH.
man, and you're 55 years of age.
No,
To be fair to him,
He is a bit
To be-
crazy.
yeah, to be fair to him, I heard you call yourself young, so I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so what's it called? So
What's even
yeah,
crazier?
SK, yeah.
I said, what's even crazier is call yourself a young man, given the nature of what you're being accused of in the first place. That's what I think.
Or psychology.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Slade, come on, bro.
Yeah, for a guy known for his lyricism, like that was not like the that was not the smartest move right there. You know what I'm saying?
No, guys, no, thank you, guys. Doesn't this sound like a rap verse? Guys, think about this. No, I know that it doesn't rhyme, but listen, I wish there was no YouTube tax. But guys, please listen to the AI that puts this statement next to, is it Brooklyn's Finest, the beat? I think it's Brooklyn's Finest, the beat from the song from Reasonable Doubt. And they put it to our beat. Guys, this sounds like a rap verse. It sounds like a rap verse. So that's, which is why I say, I know he's innocent, but this, guys, this doesn't seem genuine. This seems like Jay-Z's rapping.
But if he rapped it, apparently I heard that he says that he goes in the studio and he just spits everything in one bar.
No.
So
Like,
he didn't
never
prepare
writes
the
anything
statement
down.
then. He just spit the statement and that's it. He spit it.
He went to the studio down the block and
He definitely didn't consult the PR people before he released this, man.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Consult SK.
You need to be fired.
Thank you. Any PR person that allows you to go through, you're fired. You're fired. Any PR person that allows this to go through, you're basically, as a PI company person, you're sacked. Because I'm telling you right now, if I am PR, Jay-Z, you cannot release this. In this stage, no. Like it's too emotional. It's too all over the place. It's too up and down. You cannot release that. I'm sorry. Because perception-wise, that's you see, this doesn't help your case of innocence. Now, it may not put you towards guilt. I'm sorry. This doesn't say, oh, he's definitely innocent. No. That statement doesn't say, oh, he's definitely innocent. No. So if you're a PR person and you have to go through that is horrible PR.
But I'm starting to think this is a black person thing, because these black billionaires, man, did he come out as well with a sketchy apology after the Cassie video came out?
Betsy.
No.
Betsy.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
No, Betsy, you cannot compare the two. Betsy, I'm going to show you something. Betsy, there's one thing writing a statement which is in print. There's another thing looking like you literally walked out. Kenny, Betsy, does this man here? Let me bring up this image. Does this man here look like he's innocent? And yes, we are judging a book by its cover. Does this look like an innocent man?
Yeah, come on, man.
Yo, he looks.
Come on, man.
You see, this is where Jay-Z is a smart. Where if you just put something in print, that's fine.
Hey yo, Carter, that's crazy.
Does this?
Did I lie?
Wait, Ricardo, what did you say?
I say he looks East African.
Oh, sleep. Yo.
Hey, look, there's a lot of Somalis in Toronto. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so does this guy look innocent?
Hey, Chief, man, if we're honest, if you look at the Diddy time, like there was always something up about this guy.
No, man.
He's always been weird, bro.
Now that we know that the guy is guilty, now people are gonna be like, "Yo, this guy."
No. Okay, look, hold up. See, Kenny, I remember that run in the 90s, specifically with Mace and everything. A guy who dances around in a shiny suit and stuff. I'm like, there's something iffy about this dude.
And I remember when
Yeah, I'm sorry. No,
So
I'm sorry.
there's always been something, and also go look at some interviews in the Breakfast Club. Go look at some stuff as well.
Yeah.
Bro, the guy, I'm like, he seems a bit too free and too frisky.
Obviously, we knew that Diddy was a freak. That we knew about that. But like, I'm sorry, I just heard that Jay-Z shot his brother at 12 years old and was selling crack to his own mother. So I'm sorry, like if we're talking about weird ass behaviors, like I'm sorry, like
we're really comparing freaks here, man. We're really comparing.
I'm sorry, Jay-Z has done some crazy stuff.
Kenny, I don't.
Hold on, here's the thing. Jay-Z, you better not go to court. Because I'll tell you right now, if I'm a member of the jury and someone plays Reasonable Doubt, someone plays his freestyles, and they tell me that he sold crack to his mother, hey, guilty. My vote is guilty.
If this guy gets arrested, I want to know the reason why Solange was beating his ass on the elevator as well, yeah?
I actually want to know that too.
Will she be vindicated?
She might be.
We know why she did that.
Apparently, Beyonce's mom liked the post.
Wait. Where are all these stories coming from right now? What do we?
No, that's true.
Who the heck is Un Rivera?
Is the how do you call it? I forgot. What does he does the
film director apparently.
He does no. I think he does the music videos.
Bro, it's what's it called? Wait, I'm not reading that out. I'm not reading that out. There's no way.
What?
No. You seen the UFO? Wait, hold up. Are they new UFOs?
Yeah. Apparently, there's been a bunch of
Oh my days, man! No, another one just nonsense, man.
You think it's nonsense, AK?
Okay. Simple question, guys.
Do
you believe there are aliens out there?
No.
There might be.
Absolutely. It is mathematically impossible for nothing else to exist other than humans.
Oh, no. That's, I believe. But do you believe that we've been visited by these UFOs or alien things? No.
Yes.
No.
I think they watch us like American Idol, bro.
Okay, so actually, you know what? This is actually a good thing to end. So let's do the thing. So first off, let me just remind people that we never landed on the moon because there's no atmosphere. So where was the wind billowing? And also you have no shadows. Go watch Capricorn 1. Go watch Capricorn 1 with James Brolin.
We literally
watch Capricorn 1 with James Brolin. So put it out to one side. Put it out to one side. No, you don't have to ask me anything. Put it out to one side. My thing is, look, see. So aliens have arrived. Why haven't they made contact with us?
Why would they?
Oh, we have reached another place with another living being, but you know what? We're just not going to say anything. Huh?
No,
you will try and make contact. So we've traveled light years because, bro, there's no life in solar system. We've traveled from a different freaking galaxy to Earth. And you know what? We're not going to try and make contact to actually try and find out more about this new other life form.
Are you an alien?
Why? No. Okay, first of all, have you only looked like grade 1 level theories? Because if you're an alien and you've been able to reach Earth, the odds are you've been able to reach any planetary system you've ever wanted. So why the fuck would you, after all that advanced technology, look at a species that can barely go anything past the moon, find anything of interest? We literally can't even go to another planet. Why the hell would something like an alien be like, you know what? We can pull some knowledge from these humans. There's literally no point. We're useless. We're so we are literally
No, that's true. Humans are overrated. That's true.
We are so primitive compared to what alien life forms would be. We are useless. We have nothing to offer.
Ricardo, are you saying we're the
we can offer them an Mbappe World
Cup? Sorry. Say that again.
Are you saying we're the Farmers League of the universe? Is that what you're saying?
We are whatever that is to a more diminutive level. We are used. There's literally nothing for us to offer them. What are we going to offer them? Seriously, what's the best thing we can offer?
So we are Namek and they are pizza and stuff.
Wait, hold on. So do you believe these UFOs are real? That these UFOs are real? That it's not just some government, so it's actual real UFOs?
I believe the majority. Okay, there are some theories that genuinely make no sense, like the one with Bob Lazar, Area 51. To be fair, there is some weird his lies have been consistent for the better part of like 30 years or so. And his initial claims when he was brought to Area 51 for reverse engineering, he said stuff that he's seen that weren't even weren't even out in the public only till like 20-30 years later. So in a sense, there is some sort of degree that there is something outside of the world that has come to this earth and that cannot be explained. Like, to be honest, I believe on the basis of mathematical probability. I think there has been. Do I think majority of the times of UFO reporting? No, I think that's just military trying new technology, and then clearly they have failed, and humans don't know what to make of it.
No. I tell you what's effed up. Even if I do agree with you that it is based on just how large and vast the universe is, it is literally impossible for us to be the only life form. But just for argument's sake, imagine these human bombs are the only intelligent life in the whole universe.
Yeah, that'd be so dystopian. Like, for
do you know how scary that would be? That way we are the only living thing in all universe.
I believe, for example, just to put into like I guess perspective, I forgot what fighter jet was. It's an American jet, but apparently like when they were able to have a jet literally take off vertically and just hover above the ground, they say a lot of military people can't even like process how we've come that far to have military jets literally just hover and take off vertically, not horizontally. They didn't need a landing strip or anything. They just literally take off from the ground vertically up and they hover. That for us is like next level technology. Imagine what something from another planet can do. Like it's just I don't know. To me, it's just mathematically improbable that we're the only ones here. Like it's just
so basically. So this is my question. So Elijah, do you feel that in our lifetime or ever, aliens will come and say what's up, or we'll say what's up to aliens?
Yo, shout out to the intergalacticals, man. Like,
wait, hold up. Don't shut up because we don't know whether they are friendly or not, bro. Elijah, lie to me. Elijah, no. Elijah, lie to me and tell me whether if you saw an alien, you'd say what's up to an alien.
Bro, I'd be confused because it's like, wait.
Oh, you'd be confused. So you wouldn't run in the opposite direction. Be like, oh.
No, I would run. But the problem
Thank you. In the opposite direction, yes.
Yeah, but I'd be scared that while I'm running, they'll blow me up into a million bits of pieces. You know, like Men in Black 2 type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I value my life. I think there is other things out there. But I'm surprised that people are so big on aliens wanting to meet us so bad, because if we're not that, we're at a point where I think we've already reached a level where we're intelligent enough, and if we try to become even more intelligent, we're gonna kill ourselves. That's why we have literally atomic bombs and all that nonsense, because we're doing too much too quickly. Like, this is supposed to be a gradual thing over time. My thing with aliens is they're gonna be around. They're gonna hover because I think they believe that they are of a higher intelligence, of an advanced stage than we are. It's that plain and simple.
Basically, all I'm saying though is, if there are aliens out there,
exactly. Wait, we can't even pick who to vote for.
Do you think there's aliens among us?
Well, awesome, like they live.
Wait, like Men in Black, bro.
Yeah,
Timo Werner ain't human. I don't care. Timo Werner ain't human. So yes, I do believe that there are aliens that are among us, bro. Because there are guys who are like,
I do think
no, guys, like, come on. There were people in school, Charlie Maitland, who you were like, this guy ain't human, and there were guys in school who were like, no, this guy's not a human being. This guy is an alien. And I am positive that there are some non-human people that I went to school with. 100%.
HH,
Are you talking about
on this type of topic of like stuff that we don't know about, I have a question. Do you think we are all part of a computer simulation? Do you think the whole world is living in a computer simulation at the very moment?
So basically Matrix, the Matrix.
Yeah.
I would say
I wish no. That would be amazing. what would be amazing is if there's an actual real world and this is a simulation. But even though that's an interesting theory, especially if you've researched it, and I'm like the Matrix thinking guy, I'm gonna say probably not. But I just think that there's a lot about this world we don't freaking know. Because guys, think about it. We're not that intelligent. Like we think we are. We think that, oh my gosh, we've invested in everything. So, but if you think about it, we are not as intelligent or as smart than we think. And there's a lot of stuff in guys, there's a freaking universe that's out there. There's so much stuff in this universe that we don't know anything about. Guys, forget the universe. Let's stay here. We don't even know what's in the freaking ocean.
Exactly,
right on this earth, we don't even know what is deep beneath the ocean, like the amounts of crazy stuff that's actually in the ocean, because again, we've not been able to go down to the seas.
I can't lie, there might actually be aliens now in the ocean, like deep in the ocean. There might be aliens
that we can't reach. So there might already be aliens in here already. So it starts here. Wait, it starts there.
Oh yeah, like in the ocean, definitely. I feel like especially with how deep it goes, there could be life forms that have just grown and grown and grown and haven't been subject to things like predation and anything. They could be really big. So like we don't know. It could be crazy down there.
So basically, because this is always my theory. What's your belief that machines, AI, robots are going to replace human beings? That's like the next evolutionary process. So again, if you believe in evolution down and everything, dinosaurs, everything, humans are going to be pretty much wiped out by robotics.
In my philosophy class, I read about this in my philosophy class. Like, apparently, like the thing with AI is there's something called like the AI control problem. That if at some point AI will outgrow humans.
Yeah.
And if they outgrow humans, we have to hope that their goals and our goals align. Because
it's no, because do you know why it's so scary? Because this goes to terminator. We now have sort of control over so much of AI, robots, and everything. Once that thing starts thinking independently, all bets are off. And what's going to happen is, because remember, soon all these jobs that you see for public service, they will all be run by robotics. All like cars, public transport, trains, all robotics, all machines. And we're going to get to a process where most of the world is all run by robotics and AI. And once that AI now becomes independent, which it's eventually, because that's just a natural evolution, then we're screwed, because you're dealing with something that is like 99% perfect, that is as close to the perfect being as possible, and that is just better than us and much more efficient than us. Then we're screwed. So we are going to be screwed over by robotics. So this AI that we're doing, this is what's going to destroy us.
Yeah, HH, I've heard there's been cases in which, like with this AI stuff, like two machines, they taught them how to talk, yeah? And these two machines, they created their own language and they started communicating between each other. So now even humans, we don't understand what they are saying. So imagine what they can start plotting.
Bro, have you seen this? And this is from years ago. And I think it's called Asimo. I don't know whether you guys have heard of this Asimo thing. So I think it's like a Japanese robot. You know, this thing just moves independently. It moves independently.
They gotta nerf that thing.
Yeah, like so yeah, bro. But my thing, guys, because I told you this AI stuff. Do you know how scary this freaking stuff is? Where it's like
that AI stuff on Twitter, they be pulling some of the weirdest. You know,
no, because you know what's so scary? Like we're gonna come to a time where we won't know the difference between what is real and what is AI, because AI will so seep into society where your movies, your music, your TV shows are all going to be AI based, and you won't know whether it's real.
You know that Diddy picture, like the mock shot of him that people are using, like, you know that's not actually him. That's AI.
Which one?
Oh, what?
Yeah, the original one. You know the original one that everyone used.
The original one is not actually
the AK one. Yeah, that's not actually him. That's AI.
That's a plot twist.
That is a plot twist. So hold on. Yeah, you would say, SK, go for it.
One because I know just to circle back a little bit to what we were talking about before the AI thing. I think to give us a little credit as like humans, I feel like one thing that is very underrated is how do we know how to think? That's what I've always wondered. Like, how do I know how to process what I'm actually like experiencing? You know what I mean? Like, for example, right? Like, if you like look
No,
at
because like even if you let's say like this, like you doubt everything that you see, but you can't doubt the fact that you're thinking things because you're always gonna think something.
I
oh no,
think therefore I
I'm
am.
not even talking about like the simulations. I meant more so, right? Like, for example, right? Like when you look at the way like nature moves, right? Like, obviously, you don't think that those things know what they're doing, right? You don't think a tree is like, oh damn, like my leaves are off today. Maybe I
So basically consciousness,
yeah,
like
like how
self-consciousness.
exactly. Like, I think that probably like, I don't know how like where does that come? That's what I've always like,
No, but again, it's like now again, it depends on which side you are. If you're spiritual, that is good. If you're scientific, evolutionary process, hence why the next step of the evolutionary process are robotics. So because what robotics have that we don't have is perfection. They can do something a lot more perfect consistently than human beings. But what they don't have that we have is ingenuity, creative thoughts, independent thoughts, and imaginative thoughts. But once they have independent thought and they can now be imaginative, they can now think independently and they can now add creativity and imagination, then we're screwed. That is when you now separate. That's when robotics now become the next evolutionary process, when they combine their perfection, which we don't have, to their imaginative thoughts and independent thoughts, which is what separates us from them. Because the notion is, oh no, a robot can't think independently. Because the arguments people say is like AI can't replace human beings because human beings have that kind of independent, imaginative thoughts that an AI can't do. But what if an AI can evolve to a stage where they can be imaginative, they can be creative, and they can actually make creative, imaginative thoughts, and they're actually now self-conscious? Then things get very scary, bruv. Things now get very scary because now we're dealing with literally a superior race to us. Shout out to your boy Casey, who says, we aren't anywhere near serious AI. LLMs are a hype job. We do have a good self-driving cars. Way more have 150,000 driverless trips per week in. No. Oh, no, we're nowhere near. No, this is like 60, 70, 80 years away. This is a long way away.
A lot more than that. A lot more than like
Probably
100,
no.
200.
But we're going to get, true. I believe that in terms of AI being. Now, what do you mean? Are you talking about AI being fully embedded in society or AI being self-conscious? AI being fully embedded into society, I'm going to say like 40, 50 years' time.
Even if AI is fully embedded, to say how bad is it if it's fully embedded into society?
At
the very most, it's only going to do jobs that like.
No. Well, okay, here's the thing though, is that a lot of people are going to be without jobs. So think of bus drivers, train drivers, people who work in shops and everything. Once robots and AI now take host of all of that, all you need is one person just to manage the robotics.
Yeah, just one thing.
Yeah,
I was in LA the other day. Now they have taxis or like Ubers, like they drive alone. Like there's like a machine.
Yeah, Waymo.
It takes you it takes you to whatever you need to go.
But I'm telling you right now, like 40, 50 years time, most public transport and everything, all robotics. Shops, all that kind of stuff, all robotics, all AI, all done by robots. Case again, GPT-01 still fails in basic identity functions. Yes, in 2024. But in 2080, 2090, it's going to be crazy. Guys, it's been real. I'll see you guys probably next Thursday. Peace.